Hello everyone, I'm Jaideep Singh Chahal. Next to me is probably the longest running project at the Tretrails garage. This is a this is an automatic top model Hilux which has been to us at least twice earlier. The vehicle has traveled almost 2000 kilometers to be here with us and undergo certain changes as per the owner's requirement. So the vehicle has come here two times earlier. We've added stuff on the vehicle. It had been worked on by multiple garages, and finally we were able to satisfy the owner's needs. And then different iterations, different experimentations have happened on the vehicle as per the owner's choice. And now finally, we think this is the final iteration that is going to work on this vehicle, and this is how it is going to be moving forward in the future. So, very long list of items. I think we, no matter how hard we try, we are definitely going to miss a few things. But we'll start from the front. The vehicle has a beautiful TJM bumper. This is the without loop model. I think this is called the Venturer. So this is the TJM Venturer bumper, airbag compatible, and we went in for the actual GR grille, not the pseudo GR. So the cuts on the side have also been included as a part of the fixture, and a lot of lights on this vehicle. What we'll do is we'll try to demonstrate what all lights do we have. First, we've got the lights in the bumper. Even these are middle. We've got that is the stacked pair of diode 10-inch classic light bars. Then on the top, we have two diode classic light bars and one light force wiper in 10 inches in the front. So this all put together accounts for roughly I think 50,000 plus forward facing lumens of light. And also we've got the best fog lamp pods in the business. These are the Diode SS3 Pros. They've gone in instead of the position for the original or the OEM fog lamps. So that being it for the lights, the vehicle also has an Ironman Frontier 12,000 pounds winch. This is the latest winch offering from Ironman, 12,000 pounds, synthetic rope, wireless remote, all the works in. It's concealed inside the bumper, below the grille, in front of the condensers. We also have the Tretrails Trail Tamer underbody kit on the vehicle. So this is the latest one that we've made, and 4.5 mm of solid treated steel with a 7-step powder coat. So that is there on the vehicle. Other than that, this vehicle earlier actually had a set of BP51 suspension, which is the top of the line offering from ARB, Old Man MU. But configuring the two-way adjustable with preload was actually becoming very difficult and was not serving the purpose. So the owner was not happy with the setup. So what we did was we went in for a self-valving monotube IM 2.5 setup. So we've sort of downgraded when it comes to the cost factor, but the ride has definitely been elevated or upgraded, I could say. And all top quality hardware has gone into this vehicle. We've got this is the Maxxis Razor. These are the 285/70 R17 Maxxis Razors, fitted on bead grip method wheels. These are 17-inch wheels. Also, we have the quick deflate set from Apex. So the owner actually does a lot of trails. He goes off-roading a lot, and they actually put the inflation deflation setup to actual work. For those who've tried to deflate on a trail, know how long it takes to deflate tires this big. So that being it, on the other side, the cosmetic bits and the performance bits we'll cover. So the vehicle has the Safari or the ARB Safari Air Max snorkel. This is the huge bulbous Air Max variant. This is the biggest snorkel you can buy for the Hilux. And under the bonnet, we also have. So we've again downgraded to a regular filter, air filter. This earlier had a BMC air filter which was always choked. So we've downgraded from that to the stock air filter. That's my advice to everyone. This is the Diode Dynamics D switch. So this is the solid state relay from Dynamics. It is paired with the pod inside. We also have a Wata battery, so the vehicle is running a dual battery setup as well. So all the accessories that are there have been routed through the D switch. So the D switch actually does not eliminates the need of individual wiring penetrating the firewall and going to the dash. So only a signal cable goes in where the pod is sitting. All the other wiring sits right here. So the D switch draws power from the second battery, and the second battery in turn is charged through a smart charger from the first battery. Uh, in no case howsoever can the second battery drain your primary or the cranking battery. So no matter where you're traveling, how you're traveling, your vehicle will always start, it will always crank, and it will always run. And other than that, we also have a quantum red remap. We've got the intercooler special remap in this one. So we are running a set of BRD charge pipes with a BRD aluminum intercooler. Should be visible through the grill right here. So we're also running a transmission remap, and the whole idea is not to make it a beast or a monster or anything like that. We've gotten the transmission calibrated to the now improved power output, and it runs definitely smoother and doesn't hunt for gears like the stock vehicle when you go hard on the gas. Also, while the vehicle was here stored with us being worked on, as usual, the thieves struck again, and the stock CatCon and the DPF went missing. So we had to settle for a steel pipe. So the downpipe was fixed. So this is the breather kit from ATX Off-Road. So this is also now available at the Tetrails garage. This is a 5-input twin breather setup, top of the line hardware. So that has been installed, and the rear differential, the front differential, the transfer case, the transmission, and the engine, all 5 have been paired together and are now elevated to this height for them to breathe through. I think I've always emphasized on the importance of differential breather. Having a snorkel is pointless if you don't have a differential breather. So now coming towards the top, we've got this vehicle earlier had a Chinese rack. You can see traces of that, but now we've switched over to the Rhino rack Pioneer 6 platform. So this is the top of the line offering from Rhino rack. This has the T-slot design, and it's been fixed on rain gutter drill mounts from Rhino rack itself. You'll see 2 lights on the rack. So to the left is the scene lighting, and doing service here is the Dynamics SS2. This is the Pro in spread, so this is for scene lighting. Then we have the revolving shooter on the side. So this is a side shooter lamp from Ironman, and this is actually to be used for the trails, and it is mounted on a set of rotatable mounts from ProMan. Also on top we'll see the special edition farm jack. This is the actual high lift farm jack and not a replica, and it is mounted on Rhino rack T-slot mounts meant for this very rack, and it's been held in place by the ARB keeper. This rubber bit is the ARB keeper that avoids the rattles when fitted on the vehicle. On this side, we've got so much exciting stuff on the vehicle. We've got a side step. We've got the PCW side step on the vehicle. The exciting stuff which we've added, actually there's so much of it that describing it is actually going to take a lot of time. This is the 2.1 Foxwing from Rhino rack. So this is the 2.1 meter awning. So this is a 270-degree awning which is going to go all the way around. Top of the line product. Again, this comes with poles, pegs, everything. Can be extended into a tag-along tent as well. Then we have the 4-foot shovel. The mounting for the shovel is actually something worth seeing. It is something that makes you want to use again and again. So this is the mount for the shovel, and the way the mounts close, they actually make expensive stuff feel worth it. So this is mounted on a set of Rhino rack mounts. You can't have sturdier mounts than these, and such stuff actually tends to rattle a lot, so you need a proper fixture for them. Then we have the Tread Pros. These are the sand tracks offered by ARB. So we've got the orange and black tread pros on the side, mounted on all top sand track mounts. So in the back, what has actually happened is, for those who remember, this vehicle earlier had an ARB hard lid installed. So we've taken the hard lid off and we've gone in for this beautiful quality ARB bed rack. So the bed rack is something which is sort of like a modular structure, and the bed rack actually has the molly panels on the side, mounting for a rack on top. So if you can come around the side, I'll quickly show you what all has been installed on top. So what we've done is, this is the bed rack, and on top of the bed rack we have installed the Rhino rack platform. So this is the second roof rack or the roof platform on this vehicle. On the roof platform, we've got three major fixtures. Apart from the awning on the L mounts, we've got the Adventure X 4x4 water tank. So this is a water tank which takes 26 liters of water, and we just pressurize it once with the pump supplied here. We've got an ARB pump inside, and it will hold that pressure till you run out of water. So 26 liters of ready to use water. This is a waterproof Pelican box that has been mounted to store the hydraulic ARB jack. So that jack is also there, so it needs a closed box. So that and other recovery gear are going to go in. They are not going to enter the bed and make things dirty. And this red bit right here is actually the most exciting thing on the vehicle, I think. So he wanted a removable option for additional fuel. So what we've done is, this is a 53-liter jerry can, which comes with its own filler hose and everything. So what we've done is, it's been paired with a pump. So we did that in-house, and you simply use this to fill fuel, and it is on demand. You can hear the pump turning on. So there's a switch concealed inside which gives it supply. So this is on the go, ready to go fuel always. You just open the valve up top and it starts to pump fuel. On the left in the back, we've got a big molly panel. The molly panel extends all the way back, and on this we have a big axe, a smaller axe, a fire extinguisher, an ARB twin air compressor, and of course the fuel pump for the tank up there is housed in the corner there. So we've tried to make full usage of the entire available storage area, because this vehicle is actually used and it is not just a payment princess. On the side, we have the seal kit. So the seal kit up there on the sides as well, and we've got a Velcro fixture just like the Carry Boy soft cover that used to come for the Isuzu. We've tried to make something similar with Velcro on the back to give as much covering as possible, because the owner tends to use it without the covering, but this is mainly for the reins. Also, the biggest addition, I would say, in the bed area is these awesome looking drawers. These are the Iron Man drawer set. They are sold as individual units which can be later combined. You can have both low drawers, you can have both high drawers. We went in for a high and a low set because the owner wants to fit a fridge on the vehicle eventually, and these have the twin slide option, with the earlier drawers didn't have, and you had to have a fridge slide rail on top. These operate very well, and you've got these really cool strip lights on the side. Just takes 3 AA cells and that's it. It's got a switch on the side to turn on and off the light. The top slides out. This is what I was talking about. This really saves you the trouble of an additional slide mount for the fridge. This will fit perfectly. The taller one has a beautiful feel for for the drawer and the rails. So these, again, this one also has a switch on the side, and we've got the strip lights inside. Also for the owner, what we've added is a step stool. Might look funny, but this is something very, very handy for people who've tried to load unload their roof racks. They would really appreciate this little addition here. So this goes into the drawer. It actually sort of feels as if it is made for it. And also this one has a sliding top as well. There is provision available to mount the eyelets to tie down stuff. So tie down point provision is provided on both of the rails. Also, there's another model, there's another addition, because these drawers are all modular. You can also add a tray at the bottom which slides out and it forms like a table for you to cut, chop, use as a kitchen, multiple options. So that option is also there. Uh, Around the back, we probably again are going to miss a lot of stuff, but I'll try to cover everything possible. This is the MLA 145 antenna from President. This has been paired to the brute force base station, and in the back is probably the best bumper for an off-road or an overland build. Solid bumper with an integrated tow bar from TJM, and this is a load rated tow bar in the middle. And right here we've got the all top 2-inch universal hitch plus shackle. So this is what you need to rescue yourself or somebody with a kinetic rope, with a recovery strap or anything. The regular ball hooks, as all of us know, are not safe at all for recovery purposes. They're only meant for towing. And also we've added slots for the farm jacks on the side. And in the back we've got the C1R from Diode Dynamics. So this has a triple function brake, reverse and parking function as well. Also in the back for mood lighting, we've got the light force up there. This is the Viper in 20 inches. So I think this vehicle has enough light on all possible sides. You really will never fall short of lighting on this vehicle. And coming to the driver side, we've got two aluminum storage boxes. These are by Proman. Big thanks to Proman for doing these specially for us, and these are waterproof. And not to miss that they fit directly onto the ARB rail mount on the side. ARB also offers boxes, but they are smaller and in plastic. So what we wanted was something bigger to use the entire side, and also something which is waterproof. So this, thanks to Kulveji, is the ultimate solution. Top quality finish, and it really goes with the high quality finish of the ARB bed rack. That is something worth seeing. This right here is a world-class product. This is the finish there, and this is the finish we have been offered on a made in India product. So wherever possible, we always try to use local products, and this is something which looks really great. The outlet for the water tank is right here. We've got the outlet right here. Also on this side also we've got the shooter. This is the side shooter light, just like that side. And also we've got the S2, which is for scene lighting on the driver's side. Next is from Adventure X, we've got the shower tent. So the shower tent is actually like, can be used as a washroom. So this opens up like this, and it'll form a little room here. Actually what we can do is we'll try opening it up for you. It's a very interesting looking feature, which you can use as a portable restroom, as a portable washroom, and I'm actually figuring it out on the go, so please excuse me if it takes slightly longer. So this opens up like this, and it forms a really cool room, and this is actually placed on the correct height, and you've got zippers on the side which you can use to access the inside. Chemical toilets, you can use this inside, and also you can have this to use as a shower room. So what we've done is we've connected the water tank up there. So the water tank has a quick connect option, threaded, and we've got a hand faucet on a coil. So all you need to do is open the valve. It has an opening on both sides for the kitchen in the back, for the shower in the front. Very simple operation, and actually very decent throw. You can take a shower, clean utensils. I think this is more than enough for what somebody would require when on the road. So very easy to fix, and all very high quality stuff. So this vehicle, actually what has happened is we've sort of ended up with a trail weapon crossover with an overland build. The owner is planning a separate full-fledged overland build as well, but halfway through we sort of realized that we're almost there, so we aren't going to put everything on this vehicle, so that we have some stuff left for the overland build as well. But this, I feel, is the ultimate tool to have to hit the trails, to go off-roading on the weekend, and also to travel on and to do a long overland trip as well. So very, very well equipped, and tomorrow morning this vehicle leaves for a 2-week trip towards Kaza and Spiti. That's about it, full prep on, and if we've missed anything, I'll try to add it in the description. Thank you so much.